Love you in offline mode. The internet came back at 6:47 in the morning. She was awake when it happened, and she felt it before she saw it, the particular vibration of her phone as a week's worth of notifications arrived simultaneously. She looked at her feed and saw her own profile, the careful grid of warm amber images, with the eyes of someone who had just spent a week looking at things differently. It looked like a performance, a well-lit excerpt, so she put the phone face down on the bedside table. She got up and made coffee and took it to the window, watching the street below come to life. She had not watched the street from this window in months, and she was almost always at the table, editing, or on the couch, scrolling, or out with the phone in her hand. At 7:15, she heard the familiar footsteps in the hallway. He was heading for the elevator, coat on, the book she had lent him tucked under his arm to return, and he said, "Last night after you left," when she asked if he had finished it. They stood in the hallway, which had become, over the course of a week, a room in its own right. His eyes were warm in the morning light, and he suggested, "The cafe on Marin Street?" She looked at him and thought about the woman on the bench, her mother's voice on the phone, the 9-year-old drawing at the kitchen table, and the camera she had taken out without the phone. She went back inside and got her camera. They walked to the cafe in the November morning, arms not quite touching, talking about a book and a plaza and a park built around trees that everyone else had called a problem. The city was coming back online around them, and she let herself be fully in the street, in the morning, in the company of this particular person. At the corner, she stopped and raised the camera. He asked, "What are you photographing?" And she showed him the frame, a narrow alley between two buildings, and at the end of it, a single tree, bare-branched, its roots lifting the corner of the pavement in a determined arc. "The roots," she said. "The way it's insisting on being there." He asked if she was going to post it, and she said, maybe, but that wasn't why she was taking it. He smiled, the real smile, brief and unperformed, and she pressed the shutter.